Someone is deep in thought.
My mind is pondering many things on this Monday night.
What is it pondering?
Also known as Monday Night Mayhem. Welcome woo, to the millions and 18 of you that are in here.
Troy Elson, drive safe.
Troy Elson.
Be driving.
Drive safe, my friend. Probably going to a local roller derby.
Aunt Linda says, howdy, I even had Uncle Lupe tonight.
What? Hello, Aunt Linda and Uncle Lupe. From your niece and nephew from Louisiana.
Miss Stacy said, I thought I smelled smoke.
Deep in the woods of Louisiana. What is that? What is those shows called?
What are the shows called on a cruise? The production shows.
That's it right there.
But I don't think that's what they're called.
But that's what I was thinking. So anyway.
Never mind.
That's what I was deep in thought. I was like,
figured it out.
You got live entertainment, then you got, what's the...
I was like, I don't know.
Many cruises I've been on, you think I don't know.
And here we are.
And here we are. Still lost in translation.
Julie's mom. Hey, Mom.
Hello.
Let me rephrase that. I saw y'all have lots of additions.
Baby goats.
Playlist Productions.
Playlist Production.
There it is.
Thank you. Yes, that is the wonderful, hospitable mother of Miss Julie of How We Cruise with the baby goats.
They're so cute.
We got to see the other baby goats in July. We got to June. Got to hold them. If you've never held a baby goat, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
You want to go through and say hello?
Yeah, that's what you do.
Chris was here first. He was here an hour before the show started on the dot. Mark Larson and Cruise Nuts and Troy Olson. Half Pitbull Barbecue.
Hey, I'm here. Hey,
the Traveling Mannings are in the house.
That's more like the Traveling Manning. That dude, the dude texted me like in 1 hour he was in Orlando, then he was Port Canaveral, then he's Tallahassee, then he's over in Tijuana, then back to Panama City, then he's down in Miami, and then he
all in a 30-minute time period.
Then he was swimming to Cuba, then he came back up and crossed over Tampa, back into Lakeland, Florida.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah,
it's about how the text chain went. Yep. Dr. Cherie Thomas is here.
Hey, Dr. Cherie Thomas.
I've already said hi. Well, I haven't said hi. Hi to Miss Stacy and Mr. Tie-Dye Dave. They're here.
How we do?
Aunt Lynn and Uncle Lupe's here. There's Chris again, and Mom's in the house. And just in case anybody's wondering again, this is Mom.
Mom. Julie's mom.
Not our mom, but we call her Mom.
Yeah.
Let's see. Will G is making dinner and listening, and I hope dinner is
Big
delicious.
Will. He's probably cooking Italian, that real Italian, when Mom cut the hot dogs up and stuck it in there. Does anybody know what that's from? Hey, I've
you
made
win
that
nothing if you get it.
You win a hello from J-Lo.
And here it is.
Hello. That was off Big Bang Theory.
Yes.
Mom makes it real Italian. She cuts up, puts some little hot dogs in it.
Yep. Anyway,
hello from J-Lo.
Yeah, hey from J-Lo. Well,
what you do? All right. Hey, Amanda's got some exciting news.
I do, but I'm not sharing it until the end.
Ooh, stay tuned. I didn't know that.
Exciting news.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. But we have something else exciting tonight.
We got two things, and why I always do my fingers like this instead of like this.
But one of the things, there we go, is there again.
All right, cool. Had to make it happen. So we got to do the snack of the night.
Oh yeah, we got
night of the snacks, because Mr. Mark's probably got to go out and dig out a 12-foot of snow.
He literally just said, "What snacks do you have?"
Yes. So tonight's snack.
And also, Mike would like to arm wrestle you.
Mike? Oh, from Cruise Nuts? Okay. Sure. I mean, if you want to. I mean, if you feel the need, we can do it. All right. Tonight's snack is brought to you by the Girl Scouts of America.
Couldn't walk by those little girls without buying some cookies. And go buy yourself some Girl Scout cookies. Mallory was a Girl Scout for years. And those kids and parents work really hard to raise money. Go support those girls. I happily support them. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. It tastes like America, baby. Coconut and chocolate. 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Bam. Now, there are some Girl Scout cookies that are not 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jello wine.
And not all Girl Scout cookies are the same. We have different bakeries that make the Girl Scout cookies.
Yes.
Did
So,
you know that?
hey, 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Go support your local Girl Scouts.
Mm-hmm.
The money goes a long way to helping them girls achieve something. I don't know, because I wasn't in the Girl Scouts.
I made a king cake this week. Or last week.
Ooh, we had some king cake. You did? Shoot. Traditional or stuffed?
Tied for best score ever.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you, this right here, this is like an exception to the snack rule. This is like, have you noticed, though, that a couple years ago, all them other cookie brands started coming out with their own version of the Girl Scout cookies, and you can't hardly find them now? Like, America didn't really get behind that because Nabisco, those little dudes in the trees are about the size of Thomas Kennedy, that live in the trees that make cookies. They came out with a version of this, and it didn't do as good.
It wasn't really suckered. You needed to buy them.
Yeah, that's
I don't have Facebook open.
Hey, Facebook user, how are you?
I bet it's Miss Norma.
Miss Norma?
I don't know, but I'm just guessing.
Hey, so while Amanda's looking at Facebook, I want to show y'all something cool. Our friends are not in here that we're going out of town with this weekend for Amanda's birthday. Amanda's birthday.
Oh, it's my mom.
It's your mom.
It is my mom.
Oh, it's the real mom.
It's my real mom.
It's J-Lo's grandma. It's grandmommy Mo, J-Lo.
And there's Papaw.
And there's Papaw Snacks.
We love y'all too.
Papaw's
I get it to do it.
Papaw.
There it goes.
Papaw's known as Papaw Snacks to J-Lo because he brings her snacks. Anyway, hey, so look, our friends who are not in here, and they will be harshly criticized after this. We started this family tradition with them. We play this game called
Uno.
No Mercy.
No Mercy.
So Adam decided to do something cool for our family game because it's 4 of us and there's 3 of them, and we're getting this big battle. And this game has lasted an hour and 20 minutes one time. I think
What's up, Hanson?
Our longest running game. So
I
anyway,
call you Hanson.
Hey, look, this trophy got unveiled last night for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we got our own trophy.
The Barmore Bowman No Mercy Champion Trophy. So if you win the first hand of Uno
of the night,
you get to pick where the next meeting is of the families, what food we're gonna have, and you get first hand. And you get first
dibs at the food.
And you get first dibs at the food, and you get first hand.
You get to go first.
Gary, don't worry about it. This will be making the trip on the cruise here in a couple weeks, my friend. You and Chris. It's pretty awesome.
How's it going to make its way on the cruise?
Not this. I'm talking about the card game.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the trophy.
No, the card game. 12.
So Stacy says they're supposed to get 4 to 8 inches of snow tomorrow. Y'all can keep
that. Y'all have that. God bless.
Lupe said that sounds good on Girl Scout cookies. Go get you some Girl Scout cookies.
So anyway, hey, that's a cool thing.
Here. Hey, they just played that with the kids.
Mr. Mark, I know you and your family play a lot of board games because I see it on Instagram. I can ask my buddy where he got this.
Somewhere local, actually.
Somewhere local. Hey, if you want one, we'll get it made and I'll send it to you. But check this out. Super cool.
Okay, well, speaking of super cool things, do you want to do our first big surprise for the night?
Sure.
All right, are y'all ready?
I don't know what it is, but let's do it.
Are y'all ready? You better get ready if you're not.
There it is. There it is. My brother from another mother. It's Uncle Gary and Aunt Teresa. All the way from Alabama.
Oh, wait, we can't hear them. Hold up.
Hang on. Use my good ear.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, there he is.
There it is. My bad.
Operator error.
He's from his world around Florida trip.
Double trouble. Well, if anybody paid attention to the thumbnail tonight, you would have seen in the red letters above Josh and I's face, head, whatever, that it said the live about FRGC2.
FRGC2.
We're going to have a miniature pre-FRGC2 in 32 days.
Yes. Is it 32 days?
Yeah, we're like,
32.
I know, right? We're warming up.
Who's excited?
I'm so stinking excited.
Me.
Like,
Yes.
cannot
Wait.
wait.
Yes.
Okay, y'all bear with me for a second. There might be a moment where we have some sound issues. I am pulling my live back up so I can have my chat.
But anyway, I'm really excited about Lambert's. That's what I'm excited about.
I know. Well, Chris and
No.
Tiffany actually requested to go to Flying Heart Brewery because they want pizza the night before.
Then we'll be driving down
Yeah.
Friday.
They want PJs the morning that we drive down Friday morning. They want coffee and beignets. Yum.
And then we're heading down there to see Gary hit Amanda in the head with a roll.
Yeah.
Gary
Won't
gonna
be
get the
me.
old
I'm not going to be the one throwing it. We'll let the
Yes,
guy.
you
We'll let the
are.
real guy throw it.
He'll just put his hand up and make sure it hits her in the head.
Exactly. You're like, I thought we were playing throw burrito.
Gary's gonna be like, "Excuse me, I'm going to the restroom." Next thing you know, here comes a roll. Whop!
Gary, I like that you got up and ran and put on glasses.
Oh, yeah. MIHLWT hat. You know.
That's it. The hat, baby. The hat. You know, I'm out of hats. I'm gonna end up having to get some more.
Troy
made of
also
some-
said his house got 20 inches of snow while he was in Mexico on the cruise.
Wow. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Pass.
No, says I. My mom made fresh raisin bread. Gross. I hate raisins.
I like
But
raisin
Josh,
bread.
on the other hand,
Amanda, the more we get to know you,
Hurts
Hey.
you with food, baby. I mean, like, you don't like good food.
Hey, look
I
here.
don't like raisins.
Look, she likes craisins,
I know.
but won't eat raisins.
Make me
And I'm
some
like,
raisin bread.
they're basically the same thing. One's purple and one's red.
I don't like
Yeah.
raisins. I mean, I don't like raisins. Yeah, I don't like raisins.
What?
I like grapes, but I don't like raisins.
and you don't like ranch.
Ugh. No, that's disgusting.
And what else is it? There's one more thing too.
Yeah, there's something else you
You don't
like.
like sour cream?
No, sour cream's not near as bad as ranch.
There was something
I don't know. It's no telling.
Tuna fish.
But it's all right. We'll move on.
Moving on. All right.
We'll
So
let us
Raisins
hijack
aren't
your show just
cranberries.
because.
look, Gary drove in 42 hours to be on this live. So get to doing what you're doing. The man's ready to go to bed. Look at him. He's sleepy.
Yeah, that's why I put the glasses on so I can keep my eyes closed and just kind of, if you see me nodding, then you know what's going on with it.
I'll elbow him. Don't worry.
Miss Stacy is my lady. She don't like ranch either. Yeah. Hot dog with mustard. She does not like. That is correct. I do not like hot dogs with mustard. I don't like mustard. I don't really like hot dogs. I don't like weenies.
Okay. All right. You drug Gary on here. Get to why you drug Gary on here. Quit talking about
Well,
your
it's
dislikes.
right here. We're going to talk about FRGC.
Poor Gary.
That's it right
God,
there.
just abusing him.
FRGC2 is going to be absolutely amazing. We talk about it about every episode on Carnival Cruising Podcastaways. Sorry, my Boykin Spaniel is underneath the table, kicking it and making it shake the camera and everything. But back to what I was saying. We talk about FRGC, FRGC2, FRGC3 just about every week. I mean, you guys come up on our podcast because it was just such an amazing time on one, and we cannot wait for two.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
We're having a moment with J-Lo.
J-Lo's having a moment. Sorry. But yes, it's going to be awesome. Thank you for pubbing it on the podcast.
Yes. So I have got Trevor and Megan booked on FRGC 3.
Yes.
And I know Thomas hasn't come in on 2
Because of his grandmother's
because
birthday.
of his grandmother's birthday.
Yep.
But I don't
He's
know.
doing it. He's doing it on April the 20th. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Without Kindle Fire.
yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah.
was
I told him, I said, probably best, Thomas, that you don't end up getting banned from Carnival the rest of your life.
And so I don't know if Trevor's coming on FRGC2. He's not booked yet. He's committed verbally. I don't
I'm
know.
working on him. We gotta find him. We gotta find him a cabin partner. It's just gonna have, and that's where it's at. So
Yes, I do know that was something that definitely was in the works for him. Yes, Miss Stacy and Tie-Dye Dave are coming on 2 and 3.
Will G's coming on
Nice.
2
Yes.
and 3.
I'm so excited for the Jubilee. I know that you guys
Are
aren't
you okay?
huge
Come on.
fans of the XL class ships.
Come on.
So let's
no,
talk about
it sealed the deal. It sealed the deal for us when we did the Mardi Gras on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
we learned real quick
What
that
about
yeah,
it? Like, what do you? So I love them. You guys don't care for them. You're coming obviously on FRGC too because of us, right? But just because of us,
Of course.
So, but what
but
is
what
it?
is it?
Maybe we can agree upon it because I'm not a big fan of them neither.
well, for me, center stage is neat on paper.
Oh
It's
yes,
not well executed in everything else.
no, not at all.
Yeah, and so center stage. Now on the Mardi Gras, there were a lot of playlist productions that were done in the theater. So it
Okay,
was a little bit nicer. And the theater obviously is a huge venue. It seats, probably about 8,000 people ish, I would imagine. So I mean, but
a huge gap.
800 to 1,000 people,
You said
200
eight.
people. That's not,
Said 8 to 1,000.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That
But,
math don't add there, Gary.
yes, but the other part of it, I mean, for me, as far as the XL and not really liking them, it's the number of people that they have on the ship is greater to the amount of public space, like the ratio seems to be greater than like a smaller ship to public spaces, if that makes sense. Like the number of people
Well,
to
yeah,
the
it does
public
make
area.
sense. It's interesting that you feel that way because I feel, and I don't know how you feel, but I can speak for me. I feel completely opposite of that.
I was going to say, have you been on an Oasis class ship yet?
No, we have that scheduled for Memorial Day weekend. I'm not sure because we haven't fully paid it yet, so I don't know. It's coming up due here pretty quick, but
It is way worse on the proportion of people to places folks can go than an XL class.
I 1,000%.
Listen, maybe we don't want to do that.
So
the way that
worse.
you feel about Jubilee then with that situation is how we feel about Oasis. And I do not feel that way about the XL class ships.
Yeah, because being on an Oasis class, there really is a lot less places for people to be outside of their rooms than on an XL class.
All right, so this is I'm calling you Hanson. I hope that's okay. Over in Facebook world, did anybody see Kendall Fire's video of the Super Bowl game playing on center
Yes,
stage?
I did. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah. And Kim Sensman agrees with me. Yay! 11 people agree with me.
But I will tell you, like, Gary, as far as like live entertainment, like after dinner, Carnival on an XL class crushes an Oasis class.
Yes.
There's only like one or two really live music things going on versus like XL class has got stuff stretched out in different places and you got stuff happening
now,
and all that.
The XL class venues, I don't love all of them. Like, for instance, on Mardi Gras, where they play at the Fortune Teller Bar, like right across, like I feel like they're just in the middle of the walkway.
Well, it's the same way when we were on the Celebration. They put them in the corner across from the bar by the ramp going to Emerald. So,
which I thought was nuts.
Yeah. It's like an afterthought.
That is one of the that was probably one of the worst venues. I mean, Brass Magnolia or the time on Celebration, the same bar on Celebration. That is an excellent venue. We enjoyed sitting in there. Pig and Anchor has a great venue, although you are battling people who are trying to eat at Pig and Anchor if you just want to go hear the music.
100%.
And we had that issue for sure on Celebration, which is why we ended up eating there several nights because we wanted to see the band. Yeah. So we would go early, get a table, eat there, and then we're there.
It's the same on the Jubilee. We were watching y'all and somebody's watching us on their 85-inch TV.
Hey. Oh, I bet that's Hanson.
Who's Hanson?
A whole bunch of ugly.
Oh.
The guy that I was from Facebook, I showed you his profile picture. He was new, like, I don't know, I'm gonna say he's new, but
all right.
Anyways, he's an officer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, I know now. She whispered it, made me realize.
Wait, that's Roger.
No, that's Mr. Roger.
Hey. All these Facebook
Hey there, Miss Alice.
You keep calling him Hanson and Mr. Roger.
But there was a Hanson
there. Hey, guys, I'm gonna step out real quick. I gotta kick my dog outside because he's underneath my feet and kicking the table, and it's really annoying me.
Hang on. Gary will be back.
I'm opening up the Facebook world so I can keep up with chatting and
hopefully he doesn't hit the table on the way out.
Hey, Miss Alice, Mr. Eddie Lugo.
Okay, that was Norma Boulware. It was Miss Norma saying they were watching us on the 85 inch.
Sweet.
And it was Hanson who asked if we saw Kendall Fire's video.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Cooking with bacon grease now.
Hey, Miss Jen. Hey, so
Okay.
all right, we're trying to talk people into going to FRGC, and all we're hearing is what's bad about the XL class ships. They're great ships because it's going to be great people on it. So come on, join us.
Right.
All right.
Now that
With-
takes up going on with the wonderful people makes up for the fact that we don't like the ship. I mean, we had a blast on the cruise.
Oh yeah, it was. It
It's
was
just not
great.
our favorite ship to be on.
No,
What is?
it's not mine neither. 100%.
There's got to be something you like about it.
C-Day brunch.
On it with all of the amazing people with Family Reunion Group Cruise.
There you go.
Hey, it's
yes,
gonna.
yes, Eddie. Josh is saying hello to y'all, and I'm gonna continue to vent. That's how I roll.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, so itinerary,
You're going where?
and people can make a huge difference on
Where
your
are you
cruise.
going?
Very.
Exactly.
They're going on Tropic Like It's Hot group
That's
cruise.
not what we're talking about.
I know.
Okay. I know they're going on that. I have them booked on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So anyway, it's gonna be awesome.
That's
It's gonna
exactly
be great.
right, Dr. Cherie.
What Dr. Cherie say? I
Yeah.
can't hardly see in these sunglasses.
We'll take them off. Hanging
No.
with good people makes the cruise fun.
Yeah, if my eye starts bothering me, I'll put them back on. But anyway, yeah. So it's all about the peoples and going to C-Day brunch together. Because C-Day brunch with Gary and Teresa is awesome.
Yeah. There's Adam Bowman. We
Hey,
showed the trophy off all of you.
Adam, I showed a trophy off.
You missed it.
Yep, sharply criticized, my friend.
So let's talk about a few things specific to FRGC.
All right, sunglasses.
All right.
Yes. Let's see. We've got.
Hey, Mama's Adventures.
I talked to her on the phone today.
You are leaving in 2 weeks. You're right. In 2 weeks.
Okay. So first of all, let's talk about a cruise T-shirt.
Cruise T-shirts.
What?
Not this T-shirt.
That would be fun to have.
Wouldn't
That
it be
you would
so
wear like on embarkation day, maybe.
right?
It'd be commemorative. Not
Um,
this T-shirt.
Yeah, not that T-shirt. Yeah, so I thought it would be cool, if we have a cool embarkation day T-shirt. Getting with the creator to help make it has been a little difficult. But we finally
Ladies
got
can
it.
be a pain in the tahootie.
They really can. But
It
I
could be
think
one of these T-shirts.
it's not one of those T-shirts.
It's not one of those T-shirts.
Oh, it's not. Oh,
No, it's not one of those. It might be one of the guys who talks on that podcast now that's helping me make this shirt. I don't know. But
Trevor or Thomas, I am so sorry if you're having to deal with them. They are just the absolute worst.
I'm dealing with you, Gary.
Dave wants a tie-dye.
There's one that's worse than them.
I was going to say there's one that's worse.
Look
Oh,
at
that.
this, you guys. What?
There we go.
Tell me that is not slick.
That's the logo for the LT shirt-o.
Kind of love it. A
I'm
lot.
glad.
Yeah. If you'll notice the star there on the front of the ship. What is that? The livery? The livery? What is that called?
The library.
Library, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Dude is Gary's like, I don't want to be verbally abused no more.
So Gary, have you decided yet? So since we're showing off the design of the T-shirt, have you decided how people are going to be able to order these yet?
Not really. I'm probably just going to make them and send them to anybody who wants one.
They need to, well, they got to tell us size-wise.
Yeah.
They're going to need to message us on Facebook to get them ordered.
But they're not free. They're going to have to Venmo you.
Correct. And they'll have to Venmo us because, while he thinks we have like all this money, we don't. Gary would just give the house away, if I'd let him, but we
I
I
can't.
know.
So,
told him that. I was like, look, if you do this, you're required to charge people.
Yes.
It's
Thank
bad.
you, Mama's Adventure.
but we'll definitely get everything posted on Facebook of how to get them ordered and how to send us the sizes and how to pay and everything. We'll get it all set up
Yes.
and let everybody know.
I think
Yeah.
you can.
He spends it on tacos. Yes, Eddie Lugo. Yes, most definitely.
And just FYI, so once we take care of all the people in our group, if anybody who's outside of the group just wants one because you want one, if Gary's up to it, then maybe we can work that out at a later date and time. But first and foremost comes the group, and then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, so
that bridge may be crushed and burned by then.
No, Teresa will hold it together. She's the glue and fabric of holding Team Manning together.
I'm so proud of me for sharing my screen.
Look, Gary said yes. We know.
Say yes.
Y'all have known us long enough to know that that I am not that
No,
I'm
just
nothing.
no. He says just no.
Oh, that's not true.
Anyway.
To me, you go 2 years without having a video uploaded to your channel.
So anyway, if you want to, it'll be in our Facebook group page.
In the cruise.
Yeah,
the
for FRGC2 cruise. If anybody outside that wants one, just message and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But anyway, everybody wants a t-shirt.
It's raining t-shirts.
It's raining t-shirt. I love the logo. I think it's pretty fantastic. I had really forgotten what it looked like.
Yeah.
Amanda and Gary's been working on it. And Amanda's like, what do you think?
Gary's been working on it. Amanda's been giving instructions.
Me and Teresa are hard at work. We got time for these group text messages between Amanda and Gary. And I look and my phone says 36 and I thumb through it. None of them's Teresa. It's just Amanda and Gary talking about nonsense.
We know who's doing the working, Josh. We know who's doing the working.
Exactly.
Hey, we were busy working, designing t-shirts.
Yes.
I told y'all, as much as I text and drive, I should be good at it. There shouldn't be all those errors in my text messages.
Dr. Cherie, whenever they are ready to list them for sale, which shouldn't be too much longer, I would imagine, because the cruise is coming up in a few days.
Dr. Cherie is in the FRGC2.
Yes, but it will be posted in the FRGC2 Facebook group.
Okay, let's verify that we are talking about FRGC2 shirts that we're cruising in the end of July.
Yes.
March, April, May, June, July.
I said a few days.
But for you, I mean, we just know that
we
just have to get going.
Like it needs to be posted
in just a week.
Like possibly tonight, like right after the live, post it so it gives you plenty of time.
Gary's like, oh shoot.
Accountability, Gary. Accountability.
That's good stuff right there now.
Gary, you do good. You do good, Gary. There may
the
be
shirts are $75 a piece.
Oh, wow. I won't be having a shirt for my own cruise. That's terrible.
Gary doesn't want to make you a shirt. That's why he said $75.
Exactly. Gary, I was going to say, when I come out with a new Have Luggage Will Travel hat, you may get one,
No, I do not need your number. I've got it.
Yeah.
This one's still in good shape.
It is, but I'm coming out with a new one. I'm doing something a little different. Well, it's because you don't wear a hat, so it doesn't matter. Right.
I wish that you would have a girl's hat made, though.
No. Ain't no girls'
and
hats.
Then another thing that Gary's doing that he just found out tonight that he's doing.
It's news to me too, Gary.
No,
I don't know.
The pub crawl.
Oh. Yeah, he's in charge of the pub crawl. I did that a couple of lives last year ago. Gary texts me, he goes, wow, way to let me know on a live. I gave denied. It's like, you want to volunteer somebody, do it while you're doing a YouTube live. What happens on YouTube stays on YouTube, or whatever Thomas says. I don't know. What happens on the Lido deck stays on YouTube.
10 out of 10, Gary did lead a pretty legit pub crawl.
He did.
I was there drinking Mountain
I will
Dew.
also say, now on that pub crawl last year when we were on FRGC, we played a game that said John Heald says drink. Now, that was a game that Carnival Cruising Podcastaways had come up with, Trevor specifically. There is talk right now that we are actually making true cards for this game, and it will be an actual game very shortly.
Nice. Wow. So you got 5 months.
So the way it works, for those of you that don't listen to us or haven't heard, is we've taken questions or different complaints that John Heald has received on his page, and you have to come up with an acceptable resolution for it. If you're not able to create an acceptable resolution for it, you have to drink.
Most of the time you can't because they're just ridiculously stupid. Complaints.
For instance, the one lady who said, John, the entire ship is just way too long on Excel. You need to install automatic walkways in the middle of the ship so that we can go from one end to the other without having to walk so much.
Wow, that was one of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what would be your resolution?
Special. You're special. That would be my resolution.
We were in Galveston getting on a cruise that was late getting there because somebody had to get medevac like right before it got in port. They couldn't make it, and a woman demanded to get onboard credit because her vacation was starting late. We were on that cruise. Yeah, John Hill, I want onboard credit. My vacation starting late. And John replied, well, someone's life was being saved, which is more important than your onboard credit.
Take a drink.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a lot of drinks taken. Just lots of drinks.
Now I did notice that Miss Stacy with Deja Vu, she asked up a couple up ago about Paradise Beach. So want to maybe address that.
Yes, we are doing Paradise Beach. You guys are booked. They are booked. We are booked. Gosh, there's a lot of people booked. I've been in contact with Paradise Beach. We will all have, I did a kind of general consensus, like who wanted to sit at the beach, who wanted to sit by the pool. Pool was the majority, so everybody will have chairs together at the pool. We even have a couple who have the daybed things rented, so I'm kind of hoping that we'll all be kind of just right there together. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. There is a link in our FRGC2 Facebook group. If you want to book, that is a link from the website called Viator, which is my affiliate link. So I do make a teeny tiny commission on it. It is literally teeny tiny. But what it does for me is it helps, about $2 is right. It helps keep all of the reservations in one place.
Yeah, Will G.
So that I can stay in touch with Paradise Beach and let them know who else coming.
Yeah.
And that's how come I didn't need her.
I can tell you this. We could probably sell out Paradise Beach and she wouldn't make enough money to cover our cab fare there and back. I'm just telling you. So, I mean,
when I say it's teeny, it's really more for organization than anything.
And Viator takes so long to pay, you done forgot that you had money coming from them. So it's like,
I wasn't saying $2. I was saying 2 pennies. So
yeah, I'm gonna get 2 pesos.
What it feels like.
I'm pretty sure I have you on.
I think he is booked because I think you told me he was booked.
But yeah, so there's a link to book that if you want to come with us there. And now we had talked about other excursions. I know that you and I had talked, Gary, about doing the island tour with who?
Roatan, Roatan. And I have a friend down there. His name is Adonai, and he's with Roatours 504. And absolutely fantastic, great guy, young guy who grew up in Texas and lived in Texas for quite a while, and then moved back to Roatan and started a tourist agency there. So he speaks full English. He speaks Spanish. He knows all of the places to go. His uncle is the manager at West Bay?
I don't remember.
One of the resorts on West Bay. So we get in there for free, have beach access, and have cabana options and things like that. Just really, really cool.
I was going to say, hey to Ocean, Mr. Bruce and them's in here. They're coming on FRGC too.
So how have we figured out a way to book that yet? Because there's lots of interest on doing that.
Yeah, I know I think I texted you and told you he can handle up to about 30 to 40 people. Okay. And if it's more than that, then he needs to know, because then he'll have to get 2 extra buses. Okay. And it's only, I don't want, depending on what we do, if you did this typical sloth, beach, chocolate factory, and like island tour, it's like around $45 a person.
Oh no. I don't think it's that.
It wasn't?
No, I think it was 55. I don't think it wasn't a whole
Okay.
bunch more, but
Yeah.
55.
it
But
wasn't too bad.
But we've done it before with him as well, to where West Bay, yeah, that's it, Will G. So, and so he also can do like a zip line. We went in July of 22,
Mhm.
and we did a zip line instead of doing the beach and chocolate
Mhm.
factory. And so, and that ended up being $75 a person,
Yeah.
because of the extra cost of the zip line.
Right.
But
Yeah,
so
I
it's
would
just a
be all
fantastic,
about,
just like I say, I mean, he handles all of it, does whatever. If you want to hold a sloth, we'll do that. If you want to play with monkeys, yeah. So
I want to hold a sloth because they're precious. And
he said no zip line.
Dr. That is still a good price to see sloths. It really is.
And the monkeys.
Yeah, so I would be really interested in like the island tour, the beach, the monkeys and sloths.
Yeah, I
chocolate
think
factory, whatever.
Mallory would be excited in that. Philip's going to be excited for none of it, so it's okay.
And then he ends the day at West Bay, and depending on how long it took for everything else, that's how much time you have at West Bay at the beach to do snorkeling and everything else.
Stacy said no zip line.
Yeah,
I'm not signing up for the zip line because I've never found one I meet the weight requirement on. So yeah.
Hey, I went in July, and I weigh more than you. So
he didn't die.
Wow.
He didn't die. They have big boy ones. Like
is there
family of 8 is there for the sloths?
Sweet. I will stand there like a tree and let the monkeys climb all over me. I was thinking,
so however we need to go about booking that, we can totally get on that because I think that almost everybody that's booked wanted to do that.
Okay. Well, we'll just need to make a little thread for it, and I'll let him know, and we will not have to pay him until we arrive there on site.
Okay.
So that's the way he works it.
Or whatever.
Chris is gonna get beat up.
He might get beat up.
Tiffany's spirit animal is the sloth.
He might not get to cruise with us in March because she might.
Yeah, you better pump the brakes there, Chris. Pump the brakes.
Tiffany must not be in the chat.
No, she was. I don't know if she still is, but she was.
Anyway, cool thing. We got a lot of excitement coming up. I mean, 5 months out, it's gonna fly.
So I think we have Carnival. What?
Yeah.
5 months, right? 5 months.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so planned. We have Roatan planned, and Mahogany Bay. We're gonna do golf carts.
Not Mahogany Bay, Costa Maya.
Costa Maya.
Thank you. I looked at Mahogany Bay for somebody else just a while ago. Costa Maya. We're going to do golf carts, and there's unfortunately no planning ahead for that. What's up, Carnival Cruise Addicts?
Hey, Carnival Cruise Addicts.
Eagle
Randall. I won. Yes. Eddie Lugo's pin has been thrown down.
Dr. Sheree says, I'm so excited. Does he charge for children under 3 for slots? Don't have a clue.
No.
I don't think so.
We can find out.
We'll make sure.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. We'll find out.
I'll cover it. I say no if I'm wrong. If I look, I say no if I'm wrong. I will cover it. So,
Uncle Gary's.
Yeah, he did win this time.
Yes,
but not next time.
Yes. One.
Anyway, so we're going to do golf carts there, and again, unfortunately, that's not a run ahead thing we can do. So, if you only have 2 people, maybe find somebody that can ride with you. So that way there's more golf carts to go around or something. I don't know. We'll obviously have 4 people, but if we can find an 8-seater, 2 more can hop on with us. I mean,
an 8-seater and 2 more, and we have 4. That'd be 4 more.
I can't math.
That's homeschool.
We count for 4.
So stupid.
I count for 3. She counts for 1.
Me and Gary go get a golf cart. He'll be like, "You too big for the golf cart."
Oh, there you
Look,
go.
we did one with Gregory over Thanksgiving, and there were a couple times Gregory and I thought we were going to die because he was sitting on the back and he just kept moving all around and like, yeah. It was
Oh yeah,
scary.
here you go get on the
He
back
was
end of
loving
a
it. He
golf
was
cart
having
and
a
somebody riding like this.
Exactly.
Spark slide.
It looked like some of these pickup trucks these young guys are driving now with that Paleka lean on it.
Yeah, we got squatted back in, baby.
All right, and so the last thing I want to talk about before we get to the big news is what does FRGC mean?
It means family reunion group cruise.
Fun,
Relaxing.
great
Cruise.
company.
Company. Oh.
Yeah. Fun, relaxing, great company.
What's up, cruising koozies? How are y'all
Hey,
tonight?
cruising koozies from the middle of the country.
So FRGC stands for really stands for Family Reunion Group Cruise.
Yep.
And where did that come from?
We were on Carnival Cruising Podcastaways podcast
Many moons ago.
many moons ago, and we were getting ready for the
that right there.
that right there. We were talking about, hey, we're going to host a group cruise, and Trevor's like, well, what is it? I said, man, it's going to be like a big giant family reunion. All these people meet through YouTube, social media, get to know one another, and then boom, and then I was like, it's going to be like a big giant family reunion group cruise, and that's where it came about, and it stuck. And the first one was phenomenal. It's
so
hands down the best cruise I've ever been on.
Yes.
I'm not a XL class lover by any means. I like the Dream class better. But anyway, best cruise ever.
I say epic.
Epic, yeah. The Aruba footage, the Trevor in the camera face, Thomas's birthday.
Where'd they go?
Gary turned his camera off. There's
Yeah.
a lot of fantastic stuff happened. So it was cool getting to go to Bonsai Teppanyaki together, going to shows together, getting to hang out, listening to live music together.
Yeah.
It's all that cool stuff, doing a live where your compadre turns his camera off, then turns it around, and there he is,
I was gonna take y'all screen till you got it fixed, but you beat me to the punch.
But that's what it was all about. And we had really thought about not doing a 2.0. We was like, hey, we'll do this one, but it was so awesome.
Josh missed it, but there's the comment.
What?
Eddie Lugo said making out.
There
And
you
then
go.
Gary reacted.
So
And I did too.
Yes, she did.
and then we planted 2.0, and we were like, man, people's like, hey, what's 3.0 going to be? And people started asking. I was like, well, we may have to come up with a 3.0.
Yeah.
So we came up with a 3.0. So it's just a great time. We get to meet people, hang out with people that love cruising like we do, but also love making family and friends and just having a good time.
Absolutely made me realize that I much prefer cruising with friends.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I think March is just, that's one reason why I'm so excited about March. With Chris and Tiffany going, we got to meet them on the surprise, in Operation Snoopy over Christmas and, being with you guys. That's what it is. You don't like Snoopy. But, yeah. So, I think March is going to be fantastic. I really wish Eddie and Laura could have kept up with it, but, yes,
Loser.
I will be able to make a 12-month size or even into a onesie if you would like to, Dr. Sheree.
Yay, Dr. Sheree, got to bring the baby. But so it's cool. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time in March. I feel like Freeport will be the day we film the boat because I am not getting
And
off.
Freeport.
I'm going for Bimini.
I got to go to Tony Macaroni's. That's one of our things, on Carnival Cruising Podcastway that Trevor and Tom just swear by. So I got to run over there and check it out.
run
Is
over
it
there.
in the secure port area or is it outside?
You got to take a cab, from what I understand.
I ain't going to that. I'm out.
Yeah. So we'll be filming the ship that day. I'm for Bimini and Princess K. I'm not for Freeport, and Nassau. I've done been so many times. I'm just like,
Have you been with the new port?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes,
But we
that's
have to
what-
go get Bahamian cooking.
Oh, well, yeah,
Yeah.
you can go to that place
Well,
we went to.
And I said, I would like to get out because we walked through the new port. We didn't really stop and shop or look.
Oh,
or
no,
anything.
that part. Yeah, I'm not going out to Nassau.
You don't want to go to the restaurant?
We may go. We take you out of the restaurant if you want to go.
They are the ones who told us about it.
No,
We're
they're
the one that
not.
told y'all about the restaurant.
No, we went to the restaurant on our food
They were
tour.
the one who told us about the food tour.
No, they wouldn't. Don't give Gary credit. Did y'all really do the food
It
tour?
was me. It
Yeah.
wasn't him. It was me that told Amanda.
I've got video footage back from 21 when we went on it.
Way to go, Teresa. I'll give you credit.
Thank you. Thank you.
You work hard like me, so I give you credit.
That's right.
August of 2021, we went on MSC Mirabilia and we did the food tour
I mean,
in
we'll
Nassau.
go to that restaurant, but I mean, I'm not walking around Nassau like we did.
No, not right now, especially.
Yeah,
It's a little
but
crazy.
we can go get food.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they've got a gelato place inside the secure area, so I got to go there. Some epic gelato footage.
So super excited for FRGC2. There's still plenty of time to book. So if you want to come with us, email me or text me or something. Reach out to me on Facebook Messenger. Thank you, Carnival Cruise Addicts.
Hey, thank you. I don't know what you did, but thank you.
They gave us a $5 super chat.
Oh,
They
wow.
gave him a sticker.
Hey, I'll donate it to Amanda's birthday next week. Next Monday night, y'all got to sing happy birthday to her because next week she turns the big 4-0. 4-0. Or do I need to go this way?
Miss Stacy, he does not care what the price of the gelato is. He will eat the
Oh,
gelato.
I ain't worried about that. I'll leave one of my kids. Here, I'll come back and get them on another cruise. They can work for you. But anyway.
So there's still plenty of time to come with us. So
sign up.
Yeah, come. It's a blast. It's gonna be so much fun. There it is. Well, this is Carnival Cruise Addicts. I don't know where the rest of it's
where's the dinosaur? I'm not telling you that uplift's a good thing to do, but it's a good thing to do.
I mean,
we love uplift.
Yeah.
I like uplift.
I use it quite frequently, and it's super easy from a travel agent to the consumer to use. I love using it.
Stacy said you're still a baby, man.
Thank you.
Yep. The next thing we're going to start doing is we're going to join AARP, and we are going to start getting the 10% discount on the gift cards and paying our cruises with those as well.
Hey, save money where you can.
And every once in a while you can get Carnival gift cards at a discounted rate from Sam's Club, and you can do that.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, are you ready for my big announcement?
Okay, you gonna do your big announcement?
Yeah,
I was gonna do my would
you rather. They don't even
rather.
know. Gary and Teresa don't even know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Nobody knows the trouble I seen.
I might need more super chats after I make this announcement. What are you doing?
Make sure everybody hears you loud and clear.
Eddie Lugo wants to know, when did this channel come about cruising? Tonight.
It's usually about throwing pins and eating snacks.
Okay. All right.
Y'all listen up. Y'all listen up. It's gonna be wonderful.
I gotta get something.
She's got to get something. I don't know.
Sorry that we derailed the show and actually made it about cruising.
I'm getting another one of these on February 24th. I'm going to the naming ceremony for the Jubilee.
How cool.
I'm so excited.
That is awesome.
Get a picture of Gwen Stefani for me, please.
I'm going to go, me and Gwen, we're going to hang out.
Well, you hung out with Jay Leno on the other one.
I did. I'm so excited.
So what's crazy is she's steadily sending me pics in New York City, and I'm just steadily uploading them to social media like I'm there. I'm like, yeah, check this. It was so awesome. Woo! And it's me in Louisiana while she's in New York. So it'll be me in Louisiana while she's in Texas.
Galveston. Yeah. So I'm super excited. It is the day before my 40th birthday. So I was like, I almost replied to the email and told him I couldn't go because it's such short notice. Because I literally got the invite today. But I was like,
and she only gets to go as one. New York, she had two.
Yeah, New York, I had a guest.
But this one, she only got one, and I'm not going. So I get to stay home with the kiddos, like New York.
So if you're cruising,
because some of us have to work, Teresa. You know what I'm saying, Teresa?
Exactly.
If you're cruising on the Jubilee on February 24th, and there are a few people that have been in the chat tonight that are cruising on
Mr. Roger, Miss Norma, and Miss Jenko.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping to see you all in there.
If I was there, it'd be easy to find us, but I'm not going to be there.
Yeah.
I'm just the bearded face of Have Luggage Will Travel.
So I'm super excited.
I'm not bitter or nothing.
But
Y'all
what's
quit
really-
asking.
Not at all. Not at all.
So the attire was interesting though. The attire that they told me.
I haven't heard this.
Yes, let me tell you what the attire is. Hold on, it's kind of funny actually.
Oh, you're going. Hey, get a picture with Kindle Fire and send it to Thomas.
I will.
Yeah, I know. I
She
know.
wants to
Coach
actually start a
Cruz.
hashtag poor Thomas.
I just feel bad for Thomas. I always feel that's all I can say is poor Thomas.
So I have to go to Cavender's. The attire
Yeah,
is
baby.
wear your best Texas attire. It's not a formal black tie event like Venezia was. So they're going all out. It's wear your best Texas attire.
Nice.
So yeah. So I'm pretty excited.
Yep. So that's
I mean,
right, Will.
cowboy
G. So
hat.
it's not her plus one. She's L.
Yeah, it's one.
Because some people got only one on the Venezia too.
Yes,
There was only
and
one.
what I'm assuming is since I was given a +1 on the Venezia, I was probably towards the bottom of the list for the Jubilees because I'm sure they have a pretty big revolving list of people, that want to go to these things. So that's why I'm assuming I got mine today because I had to RSVP today.
You're right, Eagle.
So I'm excited. I'm excited.
That's cool.
Chris
Yeah,
said
I'm
we
excited
live
for
in
you.
we're not allowed to wear Texas attire.
Boots and a cowgirl hat. I know that's why I got to go to Cavender's, Dr. Cherie. I got some boots. I just don't have a cowgirl hat. And I know Kindle Fire is going to have a cowgirl hat.
So man will be there filming, doing some stuff.
Yeah, I haven't decided because I know there's going to be several people. I know that Coach is going to go live. He's been posting that for a couple of weeks now. I don't know if I'm going to go live or if I'm going to vlog. So I haven't decided that yet. What do y'all think?
I would do the rooms again.
So it's different. It's a guided ship tour because it is a revenue sailing day. So it's guided ship tours, and then we have lunch at 12:30, and then the naming ceremony starts at 3:30. So I'm assuming from 12:30 to 3:30, we're kind of free to move about however we please. And then we have
Even
to
with this guest on board.
Yes, the guests start getting on at 12.
Yeah, see, that's
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested to see how this is gonna go. That's why I'm hoping to run into some of my clients.
And you might get to meet Coach Cruz.
Yeah, I've not met Brad.
He's easy to meet. He's 6'5".
Yeah. So I'm seeing
Just a couple inches taller than I am.
Just a couple. You and Thomas, just a few.
I'm seeing Carnival Cruising Addict said do both, and then Eddie and Dr. Shrebo said vlog. I don't know what I'll do, but I will absolutely document it one way or the other.
Or we're gonna get you one way or another.
I kind of had that coming, didn't I?
Yeah, find you.
Unless you interview someone, then go live. I don't know.
Anyway,
I'll figure it out. I'm excited.
I'll be here in Louisiana posting her pictures she sends me.
He will. He'll do it for me.
Here.
While you're trying to work.
While I'm trying
Well,
to
it's
work.
a Saturday. He don't work on Saturdays.
Oh, no.
I mentally will be working. I'll be here.
Yeah. Maybe I'll come over there, Josh, and we'll hang out.
Sweet. Come
So
on.
what I'd really love is to get my Jubilee mug like the Venezia one that I got for free.
That would be cool.
Hey, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gary,
Can we
come on
discuss
over here.
FRGC3 real quick?
Absolutely.
Gary, I'll roll the big pit out the carport, man, and we'll sit in the driveway and barbecue
Let me
something.
look and see where I'm going to
So
be.
what do I
that
get to
week,
do?
Josh.
Like, y'all are going to be like,
You can come play with Halo.
I have
now
one
we're gonna hang
request
out.
for FRGC3.
All right,
that?
what?
We change ships.
Hey, you gonna get folks to fight you in here now. You gonna get some folks to fight you.
Gary Manning, do you live every day of your normal life without a breakfast burrito?
barely. He barely survives.
Barely.
I I'll start including all my breakfast burritos that I get, like I send to Thomas and Trevor, because I send them to Tom just to make, just to aggravate him. I'll start sending
No.
them to y'all as well, so you can see. I just about,
So
about 80% of the time.
so you're gonna have to survive those few days without breakfast burritos, and you're gonna live.
That's like 8 days.
It'll be okay.
Hey, you can maybe
There's-
order a breakfast burrito in the MDR.
There's no Guy's Burgers.
It'll be okay.
There's no Blue Iguana.
But you're going to Alaska, Gary.
Exactly.
Spirit goes to Alaska.
But not with us on it.
The princess whatever is like the
The Gary.
top rated Alaska cruise.
Gary.
They don't have
Gary.
Blue Iguana either,
Has
though.
your
Never
wife
mind.
ever priced a princess cruise?
Mhm.
Oh, they don't have
Yes.
Blue Iguana either.
Yeah.
So that's not a valid argument. But the Spirit goes to Alaska.
Well, so does the Luminosa with us aboard. And you too.
Exactly, because we're booked.
We'll go to McDonald's before we go. Buy you a bunch of breakfast burritos. You can stick them in your refrigerator in your room. Get you one out every morning.
What did Eddie say?
He can tell security needs to bring him on for medical reasons.
Yes. There you
Yes,
go.
there we go.
Mama's Adventures.
Gary, yeah, Eddie. I mean, if you're saying after I met you, I did feel tall. Yes, you do make me feel tall. You and Tom both. Y'all are pushing the limits for the
That's who made me feel tall.
I'm gonna tell you, I still remember the first time I ever met Thomas. What time you gotta get Mallory?
8:45, but I'm going to the store first.
Anyway, I bumped into him on the Vista, and he was like, "Hey, Josh, I'm Thomas." I was like, "Oh, hey, how are you?" I was like, I didn't know to pat him on the head, like pat him on the shoulder, whatever. I didn't know. I was like, "What's up, buddy?"
Oh, little buddy.
Thank you for your sympathy, Mama.
Remember that? It was my buddy and me. Remember kid sister?
Anyway, so that's my big news for the night. Getting another one of these bad boys, but it will say Carnival Jubilee. Welcome to Galveston on it.
That is amazing. Congratulations.
I ran you over
That
at
is
NOLA.
super exciting.
I did almost run Eddie over in NOLA.
Yeah.
I was
But
running.
my eye itches.
I was running across the road. But hey, next week we'll get back to doing the Would You Rather. We wanted to debut the shirt, have the Mannings on, talk about it. If you want to go on FRGC2, let us know. It's going to be awesome.
My email's been on the screen all night. It really is going to be fantastic. I'm super excited. Like all jokes aside, and I'm not saying this because this is our group cruise. By far, FRGC was the best cruise I've ever been on because of the people. It was so
I agree 100%. Yeah.
It was fantastic. So anyway, hey, we appreciate y'all as always.
Yeah.
Thanks to the Mannings for
Thank y'all
joining
for coming
us.
on.
Gary did drive all the way
for
from
having
the
us.
southernmost tip in the United States, Key West, Florida, this morning, all the way in to be on this live. That's not really him; it's a hologram. He used some Elon Musk stuff and made himself appear like some AI stuff. It's weird. Anyway, we won't get into that. Gary and his AI.
Anyways, we're excited to see you guys in a month.
Yes, 4 weeks.
Can't wait.
It's going to be amazing.
I know.
4 weeks, my friends. Anyway,
Thanks
hey,
for
remember
having us, guys.
Thank
you're
y'all for
always
being here.
welcome. Hey, remember the good Lord loves you.
We love you.
And if you have luggage,
You should be traveling.
peace, cruise peeps.
Bye.
We're gonna do that.
Yeah, and hold on, my end live button is missing.
Ow!
There it goes. Okay,
Hey.
now we're ending. Bye.
Hope you.